moment in Khalil's life, and Khalil's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Carter, who had been very supportive of Khalil, I'm sure, since birth, and especially through his academic and athletic careers up until this point. As you all know, Khalil is signing today, and in fact, he's our first athlete to sign in our new gymnasium, and that's really a nice honor, and it couldn't go to a finer young man. Not only is Khalil athletic, he is also intelligent. He puts his academics first. He has an extremely high GPA, and to be quite honest, he puts the word magnet in front of athletics because he is very gifted in athletics, especially basketball. Again, I'm just so very proud of Khalil. I'll never forget, as you all know, I'm new to this school this year and was very new to basketball. All my family members were always short, so, and not real coordinated. But with that being said, I'll never forget, I was one evening in the Carver Gymnasium, and I was watching him go back and forth and back, and I can't even remember the team y'all were playing, Khalil. But he was running down towards that basket, and he did some sort of move. I still to this day don't know what it was, but he made the 2 points, and like I said, I still don't know what that was. But it was impressive. But I do know what Khalil Carter is. And Khalil Carter is a fine young man. He's caring, he's thoughtful, of course athletic, and high intelligence. And he has a bright future ahead of him. So one last time, Mr. and Ms. Carter, thank you. We are so glad that you shared Khalil with us these 4 years. And Khalil, Ms. Lee wishes you the best of luck. And come back and visit. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to his basketball coach, Coach Chauncey Shines.
I just got a few things that I want to say real quick. First of all, I want to thank a whole lot of people that have done a lot of things for Khalil the past few years. All the coaches have Coach Larkin over there and Coach Evans. You have guys that helped along the way, Coach Harris, Coach Scoop and Jarosky. You know, we have a lot of coaches to come through here and help Khalil a lot. But I'm going to let one person come up here because I remember the day that I met Khalil. The first time I'd ever seen him. You know, I got my man over here, Brian Williams. Brian played for the University of Alabama a long time ago. Played for me a long time ago. And, yeah, I'm old. But Brian brought Khalil over to Rebecca Jr. and said, Coach, just put him out there. And I'm like, man, come on, Brian. That's for a midget, man. So he brought him out there, and I put him on out there, and I'm like, okay. The little bitty guy can play about this big. So I want to thank Brian, for opening my eyes early. And I'm gonna let Brian say a few words about Khalil before I get started really.
Hello, how's everyone doing this evening?
Great.
This is a very proud moment for me, seeing Khalil getting ready to sign and go to college and go into another chapter of his life. I can remember when I first started Basketball Academy where I worked with kids and we worked on skill development through ages 6 through 18. And the first time I ever met Khalil and his father and his family, I was actually just doing some scouting, and it was at a Carver-Brubaker 7th grade basketball game. So, we went, I got a chance to sit up in the stands with his dad and we talked, and we went back and forth. And Khalil was a little guy then with braids, a little loud. But he's since grown and he, turned into a fine young man. And he really had a focus of what he wanted to do with his life early. And I think he just really took an opportunity and went on a path of saying, you know, I really want to make sure I'm doing what I need to do academically, and I really want to play college basketball. So I really want to take my hat off to Khalil for following through, staying true to his dreams, and making everything happen. Thank you.
All right, well, I guess I'll say a few words. I'll say a few words. Like I said, Khalil came here a few years back, and as a coach right now, I'm having nightmares every night. You know, and that says a lot about, you know, Khalil along with Lorenzo. We're going to lose those guys this year. Those were our guards. They've been our guards for about the last 2 or 3 years. And I wake up in a cold sweat now because I'm like, what am I going to do after this? You know, after the seniors leave this year, because as everybody knows, nobody could press us. I mean, we had a one-man press break that would throw it to another guy, and he probably hit about 50 or so points every now and then. Get 50 scores.
52.
Every now and then. But, you know, everybody always says what makes a great coach or a good coach. And a lot of people say a lot of different things, and a lot of people consider themselves a great coach. But the only way you're going to be a great coach, or a good coach at least, is to have very good basketball players. And I've been saying it all year long that Khalil Carter is the best point guard in the state of Alabama. I've told people that he's not the best guard in Alabama. That's to be seen. But as far as what he does for his basketball team, he's the best guy out there. And him working hard over the last few years has come to this point with him signing a scholarship, 4 years, free school, everything paid for. Mom and dad don't have to pay for anything. So all you other young guys that are sitting here watching this, you need to take notice. If you work hard, you do what you're supposed to do in the classroom, and you just believe in yourself, you believe in God, this can happen for you next year, or the year following, or the year following for some of you ninth graders. But I'm so proud right now that, you know, I don't know what to say. This is a big day for Brubaker Tech athletics. Brubaker Tech basketball is real big for us because now we have people signing every year. And we want to continue to do this along with the girls basketball players. I won't leave them out. Some of them are going to sign this year. We'll be doing this again in a few weeks. So, but Khalil, I can't be more proud of anything.
It's kind of hard. First, I want to thank all of you for coming out here and enjoying this with me. I want to thank Ms. Hatch for putting it together, Ms. Ballman, and Coach Shines. I want to thank all my coaches, Brian, Derek, Coach Larkin, Coach Evans, Coach J-Rock, all of y'all for pushing me so hard. Gotta thank my mom and my dad, putting up with everything. I know I caused a lot of stress thinking this for years. Secondly, I want to thank my teammates because without y'all, none of this would be possible. Y'all always support me, no matter how crazy I talk. Y'all always there for me. And thank y'all. Last time I want to thank Brutech as a whole, the family, for making me the person I am today. And just thank all of you guys. There's not a better school to be for me. So thank y'all. Thanks.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead on and let him take care of this business right here of putting this John Hancock on this thing so we can make it official. And, you know, I don't want to say I'm glad to get rid of him, but I am glad that he's going on to better things. So let's go ahead on and let's take care of that and sign it and get it over. Arkansas, Monticello, Bold,